Bit of a weird video from me. Definitely from me. Hextech chest, the removal of them, and the sort of impact it's having on Riot games. Now, this is one of those things that have completely turned their entire audience against them. And recently in new news, they've also released some other thing, like some orbs. I think that's from their Valorant game, and replaced it with some sort of XP bonus sort of shit from their grinding. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they've really turned their community against them. And end of the day, they've said these things are removed and they're staying removed. But I can tell you right now, guys, money talks. If you stop playing their games, if you stop doing what if you completely abandon that game, well, 100% of the times, 100%, their tail will go between their legs and they'll bring this shit back for sure to keep you playing. If you walk away from these games and you don't send them any money, they'll realise they've massively fucked up and they'll put these things back the way they were. But again, it's a very addictive game. People won't always do that. Now, Hextech chests were these sort of things people got while leveling up. It gave them free skins. It gave them emotes or banners and cool little things like this, right? And Riot have gone, nah, it's not sustainable for League's future. First of all, this is a business video from League of Legends, talking about their business side of things, why it's not sustainable for their business. No gamer gives a fuck about your business. Not a single one, no matter what kind of gaming company you are. We do not care. We are simply here for our sole entertainment. Now, if you play it smart, one hand feeds the other. You entertain us, we spend money. You don't, we fuck off and go somewhere else. No one cares about your business side of things. These two guys fucking are paying themselves as the fucking targets of every single League player out there. Like, moronically. No one gives a fuck about your business, boys. No one gives a flying shit. What we care about is being entertained. And once you've taken away that entertainment, we get angry, we fuck off. And you've turned every single community video that you've had ever since this video, everything's about Hextech comments. It's fucking hilarious. Let's go and check it out real quick. It doesn't matter if it's on Facebook, fucking Twitter, YouTube, everything's the same, bro. Every single video they've released since then is these. Non-fucking stop. Everywhere. It's just constant Hextech chest memes all over the place. They've turned their entire community against them. In one fucking video, bro. One video. They've turned everyone against them. By removing what sort of the free side of their free-to-play game. Now, there's always ways to improve these things. I mean, if you're not earning any money from them anymore, you simply draw back on what's free. I mean, skins, right? They complain about no one was buying skins anymore. You see, skins are very personalised to the player. If a skin does not interest you, you do not buy it. You do not give a fuck about it. It takes one of those skins to really interest you, that something that's really going to pull you towards that skin, right? It's a personal thing. If you see a skin and it's got like a little, like for example, Caitlyn, right? I'm an Arcane fan. This is the reason why I know all about this shit. I love Arcane. Now, Caitlyn is a champion, and she's also a character in Arcane. I think her top hat is fucking disgusting, right? But her, when she becomes like a squad leader of her own tactical task force, that outfit is fucking cool, dude. I would spend money on that. If I saw that on the store, I would spend money on that. But I would not buy any outfit that either doesn't suit that aesthetic or that does not attach to me personally. Now, free skins, what do? They give incentive to players to play around these characters. And they also unlock free champions. So you got to buy champions in League of Legends, but sometimes these chests, you would get free champions. And you're like, oh, cool, free champion. So you jump into that champion, you play around with them, and you unlock a skin for that champion through a Hextech chest. Now, what this does for a gamer, at least for myself, it would incentivize you to make your character look better. Default character, yeah, rightio. But then you finally get a skin for it. Like, oh, cool, a skin. And you get a skin, but it doesn't really sit with you. It doesn't, it sits on you. It weighs you down, kind of. I got a cool skin. I look more unique, but it's not what I really want. And then that makes you go into the skin store, and you look for the skin that you really want for that character you've unlocked, now that you've got the skin. And you'll find the one that really fancies you, really sits on you personally, and you'll buy that skin. Every other skin there, even if you had 50 skins for that champion, there's that one there that people will want, and they'll buy it. And everything else will be absolutely just meh. You're not interested in it. That's the way skins work. And they could be event things, they could be show things, they could be lore things, AU things, all different sorts of shit like that. It really comes down to if the skin interests you as a player. If its skin doesn't, you're not going to buy it. But if you get a free one, it kind of incentivizes you on champions to, if especially if it's a new champion, to buy it. Also doesn't help that people, a large number of your community, are always bagging on your skin quality as being shit. As in, older assets still being on these new characters, like old hairs or old animations, or it's just, people don't feel like the quality is there when it comes to your new skins. If the quality is not there, people aren't going to buy them at the end of the day, okay? Also, the gotcha system. Now, this is a trailer for the new Mordekaiser skin. Now, I'm not too sure on League of Legends skins, but Mordekaiser's a big bad, right? And I think this is one of the... I don't know if this is the first skin that people have been looking for when it comes to Mordekaiser's mortal skin, because his mortal name is Sons... I can't even pronounce it. I'm not even going to try, but Mordekaiser is his undead name, how his name is said in an undead language or some shit like that. Now, Sun Azul or something like that, I think that's his name. And this is a skin based on his mortal form, before he was undead, before he becomes this massive undead champion. Right? I'm not too sure, but it might be his first mortal version of his skin, because like I said, he's an undead champion. Now, again, people have complained about the quality of this, because it's part of a gotcha system, right? The gotcha system is AIDS. It's a gambling format. You spend $250 on these boxes or loot boxes, whatever, and you have a chance of getting the skin. But you might not. But, kind of sucks. So they've now chucked into the whole gambling ring, and they did this with the Jinx skin in Arcane, the Dirt and Nails, the last episode of Season 2, where she's kind of cut her hair and she's wearing a mix between her clothing and Echo's clothing. They chucked that in, I think, a $400 loot box, and with a chance of not even getting it. I mean, that is extremely fucked, right? The gambling side of things is fucked. And how much they cost is outrageous, man. Me personally, I would never spend that much money. I would not spend over $50 on a skin. I just do not see that as beneficial to my life at all. I love skins, man. I do. I love making my characters look aesthetic to their environment, or to what I think they'd be on that on that field, wherever the hell they are, whatever game. But I would not spend $50 fucking on a pixel skin. That is disgusting, let alone 400. That's fucked, man. If they were to release this Mordekaiser skin and the Jinx skin as actual $30 buy skins, 100%, because end of the day, if you put this skin up for $30, it's going to sell more because of the quantity. $30, not a big drop out of my paycheck. I can definitely go and buy that for sure, easy. Okay, that seems suitable. And you'd have fucking millions of people buying the skin instead of maybe thousands buying the loot boxes. I mean, I'm not a math dude, right? I'm not a business guy, but I'm pretty sure if you put a skin people really want up for $30, more people are going to buy that shit than they are the loot boxes of a chance of getting it, which is going to cost them a big fucking paycheck, right? People got mortgages, people got fucking loans, rent, everything like that. And $400 for a free-to-play game, dude? Abso-fucking-lutely not. That is retarded. Beyond retarded. The only people spending that money are people with actual proper money. Or fucking idiots. It's so stupid. Now, like I said, when it comes to skins, it's what really fancies you as a player. And I'm always big on that in online games that I play. For an example, I'm going to show you Battlefield. Now, for me, as a gamer, I play Battlefield 5, right? I like the whole World War II thing. And these guys have skins in it too. But they also have free incentives as this battle point system, right? So, up here is sort of in-game currency. You can unlock, weapon upgrades and plane upgrades and things like that. And even some of these skins, as you see, the in-game currency and the game currency. I think that's called battle point. I'm not too sure. But again, if I want this, I spend 15,000 of those. I've got plenty of those. Or if I want this, I spend 500 of those. And these are the things you kind of buy real money for, right? The in-game currency. That is just game currency. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, but whatever the fuck. You get what I'm saying, right? Now, none of these skins float my boat whatsoever. I don't want to walk around glowing on fire. Nor do I want to walk around with a fucking rose in my pocket. That is as gay as AIDS, right? These do not float my boat at all. So since it's a skin that doesn't please me, I won't get it. I actually do have... Oh, I thought I had this one. This is an Italian one, right? For the Germans, for some reason. But it's an Italian outfit. And, again, I'm also a plane guy. And this one right here, this isn't good. Because, again, every fucking pilot's going to see you as a unique plane. They're going to target you because you got a paint job on that fucking screams, shoot me, right? A skin needs to really call to the player. I mean, there's so many skins here that I have not brought because I simply do not care about them. And let me show you some of my skins that money that I actually spent on this sort of shit. I spent $15 just to have this. It comes with a shirt and a pants, but I wasn't interested in it because I wanted the Australian Diggers hat. Because, as you understand by my accent, I'm an Aussie. And I really wanted the Australian Diggers helmet, slouch hat, right? His name's Stanley. And as you can see, right there, it's got the Australian kangaroo. And a little emblem on the slouch hat. This is why I got it. Solely for that. I spent $15 because it called to me. It's something that I wanted, so I spent that money on it. Probably cost me $30, alright? And when it comes to American currency. And so I got what I wanted because it what suited me. But there's so many things here like this outfit. This was a free reward, I'm pretty sure. But I didn't give a fuck about it because it's some sort of French hat I just do not care about. I don't care about these things. And they were normally free rewards. Or I spent them with the game currency or the in-game currency. You know? And that came to me free. But I've definitely gone through and I've brought currency. And I'm pretty sure I did buy it for the Hinterland stock. I did physically go in and spend actual money on this helmet. And among other things, like the battle passes when they were coming out. For the German side, I mean, this is a mix of different outfits, but I spent money on the battle pass so I could get this skin. I mean, this is the fucking reason. Like, if you make skins that people generally want, they will spend money on it. I spent money on the battle pass because the skin came with it, and I wanted it. It's the same thing for the Americans. There's one I missed I really liked, but where is the guy? His name's Private James Ryan. There we go. James Ryan. Is that his name? James Ryan? I don't remember. But this one right here. This one came out before the American faction even came out. But I wanted it because of that right there. You know, of the American flag on the side. And, you know, looking like, you know, Private Ryan. Something like that. You know, Saving Private Ryan. So that's the whole entire reason I got this outfit. I brought the battle pass so I could unlock this. Skins are selective to the player. If they do not excite you, they will not buy them at all. If they do, they will. Now, again, with the Hextech chest, if someone opens one up and it gives them a free champion, they're like, oh, cool, I'll play that champion. It gets them interested. And then they unlock a skin for that champion, and they put that skin on, and then it does something to us which is fucking weird. It makes us want more, right? Because the look isn't the aesthetic look we want. But we don't want to go back to default. But we want more customization. But we have got customization, but it's not merely enough. So then we go into the skin store and we buy something we actually want. Instead of removing the Hextech chest, you could have simply just dulled back what it gives you. Less chance of a free champion, less chance of a free skin. Or put the skins in there people generally do not buy. There'd be shit tons of skins for the 170 characters in League of Legends. And I dare say a good 80% of those skins do not get brought. Why not put the shit ones in there that people generally do not care about as free skins? Because if they get a free skin they do not like on this character they haven't really played much, and incentivize them to buy more. Now, the gotcha system, that is AIDS. Like I said, if you put a skin up generally everybody wants, like a show skin, like the Jinx skin from the last episode of Arcane, people want that. They'll spend $30 to get it. But if you then put it in a $250 loot box system, you know, of a chance of getting it, a lot less people are going to buy into that. I mean, for these sort of things, you want the quality there for the skin, but you want the quantity there for people to actually buy it. And I'm not a business dude, like I said. But if you basically told me, right, as a business model, that I would sell this for $30, I would get so much more in sales than I would selling it for $450 in a loot box chance of getting it. 100% in my head, I would see a lot more people just outright buying the skin for $30 than having a chance and spending a very large bit of their paycheck on that. Like, am I right or am I wrong? Like, as a player, for any sort of game you play, if it's League or if it's any other game, and you see something you want, you're going to go out and buy it, aren't you? But then you see it in a really expensive loot box system with a chance of not getting it, that's going to make you go, no thank you, fuck that. Like, am I right or wrong? Because I'm pretty sure most of us with an actual fucking brain between our ears aren't going to throw that much money at something that is that high risk. Because again, we've got mortgages, we've got rent, we've got all sorts of shit we've got to pay for. And asking us to spend $400 on something that we might not even get is fucked in the arse. Completely and utterly. Pulling cock out, getting shit all over the chest. That's rather graphic, but that's what essentially it is. It's a messy situation of high risk. Amateur anal porn, pretty much. Put dick in, pull dick out, get shit on. Very rare chance of not getting shit on, which is, getting the skin you actually wanted. And it's not suitable. I mean, like I said, if a skin fancies me, if it's in a battle pass, or if it's a skin that's there for sale and I really like it, I will buy it 100%. But I'm not going to logically think, oh, yeah, spending $400 or spending a lot of my money to go buy, get a chance to get a skin that I might not get is a very suitable idea. You don't have to remove the chest. You simply have to pull back on what they give people and give them shit skins that incentivize them to, or characters that don't get played that much. The bigger the character, the less the chance someone's going to get it. Gets other characters that might interest them to play, and then give them a free skin with that character that isn't the greatest skin. They unlock that, incentivize them to play that character, and then when they get that skin, they chuck it on. They like having a new custom look, but they don't exactly like that custom look, and it makes them want to actually get something that they really want, a skin they will buy. But they will not buy the skins they do not want. I mean, I'm not a business guy, like I've said, but that's just my thought as a gamer. If I unlock a character and I get a skin with it, I generally am going to put it on because it makes me look different. But if it's not the sort of skin that I really want, it's going to incentivize me to really want more. And I'm going to spend money on to get the exact look that I want. Because again, I did this for all these characters. I brought this outfit, the tree leaves for the Japanese dude, and I think I brought the helmet separately. Same thing with every other faction character that I've got. So, Americans, I've got this guy for Western Front, and I spent money for the Battle Pass for these outfits. I then most likely spent money on the Marine outfit right here, for the pants and the helmet, right? And especially for the Germans, because this was part of the Battle Pass along with the American one. And of course, the hat right here. This is exactly what I wanted, because again, I'm an Australian. And it called to me, so I brought it. It wasn't part of a loot box or anything dumb shit like that. And it was part of those like events, like a Halloween event, like as you can see with the Valentine's Day one right here. I could buy it. Not even with my money, with in-game currency that I've already got. But it doesn't excite me. I don't want to run around with a fucking rose on my German soldier. It looks gay. Like, look at that. It looks like someone's wrapped around their anal beads around their helmet. It's fucking stupid, right? And, ooh, dog, like, you know, like, you're going to put that in your ass? You might as well. It's just, it looks stupid. It doesn't excite me as a gamer. So I won't buy it. I won't even use the free currency for it. And that's the way skins work. They are personalised to the player playing it. So, League, you really need to pull the finger out of your ass. Bring back your fucking loot boxes. Dial them back a bit. You know, take away the shit that people might actually want to buy. Give them shit A-grade skins. Incentivise play, and especially with characters that don't get played that much. Free character unlocks. Stuff like that. Incite people. Make them want to play your game. Make them want to buy skins, buy new characters. Shit like that. That's all you need. Don't put up videos on your fucking business. No one gives a fuck. What we care about is our sole entertainment. Now, if our sole entertainment makes you money, that's great. Do it the smart way. Entertain us. We will give you money. But we generally don't care about your financial situation at all. Okay, we've got our own lives to worry about, and we come to these games for entertainment. Not to have the people making these games piss us off, right? So if you entertain us, we will spend money. It's as simple as that. Taking away the shit people like makes them angry, turns the community against you, and ever since that fucking video, every single video, even for a poor YouTuber talking about it, they get bombarded by Hextech chest memes all the fucking time. After that, that's all I had to say about the Hextech chest situation. Really weird for me, since I'm not even my YouTube isn't about Battlefield or League of Legends. It's about Skyrim, for fuck's sakes. And you've got a guy who doesn't play League of Legends, who isn't part of that community, talking about this shit. Right, man, you guys are smart in this. You can pull the finger out of the ass and get back on track and stop turning your gaming community against you. It is fucking stupid. Because I know you guys will bring this back, because people will stop playing your games. You'll have no choice but to bring them back, because little money is better than no money. Right? Anyway, I'm out of here. Fucking, it's going to give me a brain aneurysm just thinking about it. Catch you guys in the next vid.